Hello everyone! As you can see, we're still with where we left off last vid. I didn't get around to doing any fishing because I got sidetracked playing The Perfect Pet Tower 2 for part of the day. The other part of the day was spent modding, and the final part of the day was also for job hunting, so didn't really get around to anything on this. Well, that aside, time to continue. The most I got around to doing was just before the episode started, editing in the Zenny that I could have theoretically have earned over a greater deal of time. This is Warren, home of the Warrens. You don't say. This horse was used by the previous leader of the Warren in battle. Not going to elaborate on that, love? Fine. Hello. Well, hello again, everyone. Looks like we ran into each other again. This may be a different place, but I'll still answer any questions you might have. You can create more powerful magical combo attacks by connecting spells of one property to another. Fire becomes stronger when followed by wind, wind by water, water by earth, and earth by fire. Try out different combos for yourself and see which one is the strongest. What else do you want to know about? The more enemies that appear, the easier it is to get a high number of combo hits. The number of combo hits also increases if you combine attacks with the same property. What else would you know? Do you want to know about? If you combine attacks that heal or affect status, the effects of each will be increased as well. For example, if you combine heal and protect, you'll be able to restore some HP at the same time you raise your defense. What a deal, eh? Have you seen a Wid or Drake? If you use a fire attack on them, they become more powerful. But that also means that if you defeat them, you get more experience. There are other monsters that power up when certain attacks are used against them. See if you can find them all. And that's it. Oh, well then, good luck to you. Came through the forest, did you? You didn't see any ghosts or anything, did you? Warren must always be in shape and ready to fight at any time. Why? Since we Warren are famous throughout the world as strong warriors, people journey here to study our ways and learn from us. Well, that makes sense as a reason to always be ready to fight. Actually, yeah, I might as well heal up. Also take the opportunity to hydrate. You say that you have seen others like me in other places? That is because we Menelu plan to take over the world of business, of course. Yeah, Marlock is a prime example of that. Already got that. Already got that. like that their agility went up. Agility goes down, but overall defense goes up, and she needs it, so... Weird that his defense goes down. But I'll take it. For the agility. Ah, so they could be bought. Good to know. Accumulating a little too many of those. The war may be over, but you never know when fighting might break out again. That's why we Woren always stay ready and prepared for battle. That is really missing a word there. Felt too unnatural to go straight from Woren to always. So much so that I just automatically inserted the R. All my boy does is fight. You should see what he does until he grows. I bet he grows up to be a chief one day. Bet you've never seen one of these before, eh? They're called whelks. I hear the Empire uses them instead of horses. That may be so, but I haven't had much luck taming this one. They really should have added in the sequence to react not just after storyline events, but when he happens to come. When the player happens to come here. But oh well. You'll see that later, a bit. I heard that Chief Cray's in some kind of trouble. Yeah, that's all you're gonna say on the matter? Devs did a pretty good job of making this game, but still, dialogue could have used a little bit of extra. Did you hear how Chief Cray went out in search of the missing Windian princess? How romantic. Well, it's certainly a lot more than what the prince did. I heard Chief Cray got caught sneaking around in enemy territory. Translator? You need to learn how to spell. Court is not spelt with C-U-A. It's C-A-U. I guess this means there'll be another war, eh? Also, that's the first time I've noticed that was misspelled. My sister hit me again. No sweat. There's nothing like the sight of kids happily playing like that, is there? Always make me smile. Looks like someone's been stealing my fruit again. Just wait till I catch whoever it is. I'm gonna smack him real good. No, I can't steal it. Why do I feel like there's something I'm overlooking here? Okay. It really feels like something's being overlooked there. Looking for the chief. He's not here right now. You can talk to the elders instead if you want. And there is a friend, I suppose. Sounds like Cray's gotten himself into quite a fix. How dare Lydia treat you like that? This is an insult to the entire Warren nation. This means war. That's right. We'll show them that they can't treat us that way. Hold it. Don't get your fur up. That's always been the problem with us, Warren. Too many people that are too hot under the collar. That's right. So what should we do then? I mean, Miss Nia came all this way to tell us about the trouble that Cub managed to get himself into. That's right. It's been a long time since we saw you, little Nina. You've grown. Why, I can remember when you were only this high. I guess he's referring to his own height. Enough of that. There will be time for that later. We need to think about what to do. And there's Cius just naturally standing to the side like that. If only Ton were here, she'd know what to do. Excuse me, who is Ton? She's the wife of the previous chief, rest his soul. In other words, she's Cray's mother. I'm really surprised that Nina did not already know that, given that they were supposed to have grown up closely together. When Cray became chief, she decided to leave the village, went out to live on the Golden Plains. Decided to live a nomad's life, she said. Tan might have been able to think of something, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. If I were younger, I'd get on a horse and go looking for Tan myself, but I'm too old for that now. I see. So you're saying that we should go see Tan, right? I bet Tan would be able to think of a way to save Cray. That looks like just repeating itself. Tan's traveling somewhere in the Golden Plains. If you want to go looking for her, you're gonna need a horse. The only thing we know how to do is fight. Not Tan though. She'd think so. Yeah, definitely repeating themselves. Just thought I'd see if they'd let her have a word. I guess he kind of gets hit a lot. I'll leave that alone for now, though. See if I can buy it elsewhere. I'd love to double up on the status protections. Now I want it to hang around as an item in the inventory for that item count. I don't suppose you've seen my apprentice gone around, have you? I'd say I have. Hurrah! You again? Grr. I still owe you one for what you did in Sinister. Just you wait. I'll catch up with you down there. Why down there? Why not up here? Got a perfectly good roof there that we can fight on. Alright, there's nothing down that way. I'm curious to check how far I can see behind this thing. Nope, doesn't want to let me look behind. Wait! I've been miserable every minute of every day since you beat me in semester. That's why I came here to study with Warren, the strongest warriors in the world. I've worked day and night, training and studying in their ways. I'm stronger than I was before. If you think you can defeat me again, you've got another thing coming to you. This time I'll try to learn his skills. Okay, I have to wait until actually get him as a master, I think, for that one. Finish, yeah. Oh, did I put on him? Yep. One more time! Yeah, no. Not worth doing it this way. Definitely gonna abuse that boost again. I think that was learnable, but I've just lost my opportunity. Can't be helped if I have to pick on him. He's the one bringing the fights to me. Khan? That voice. Master Una. Forgive me, Master. I lost. Hey, you. Don't pick on Khan like that. He's not as strong as he thinks he is. That had to be the salt on the wound. Told you not to get into fights, Khan. You're going to have to face facts. You're not exactly a strong fighter, you know. Huh? But Master, you mean I'm weak? Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. I don't know. If you stay here and help me around the house and all, you'll probably strengthen up pretty good, I guess. Come on. Went up nice and easy before. It's your fault that Khan's gone. He ran off because you picked on him. Now what am I supposed to do? So it's alright if I train you instead then. Okay, first, I want you to learn how to be wild. Your attacks may not hit as much, but they'll be a lot more powerful. Okay, who wants to learn? Alright, so CS can have it since he doesn't have a master at the moment. You can only improve your skills through a trial by combat. Come back once you've done more than 1500 damage with the combo attack. Bye! She doesn't even stop to ask. Oh wait, have you actually already done that, by the way? How's it going? Are you fighting a lot? Looks like you're getting good at making combo attacks. Good! Alright, I'll teach you Pilfer. I'll put it on him so that Falu has access to it as well. Alright, I was reading her text. Remember, fight, fight, fight. Come back once you've done more than 3000 damage with a combo attack. Are you fighting a lot? Looks like you're getting pretty good at making combo attacks. Good! Right, I'll teach you super combo. That might actually be useful for Falu. I'm not sure. I never thought to try until just now, so... did it again. Remember, fight, fight, fight. Come back once you've done more than 10,000 damage with a combo attack. That one I'm not so sure on. How's it going? Are you fighting a lot? Looks like you're getting good at making combo attacks. Good. Alright, I'll teach you Blitz. Apparently I did do it. Yeah, I'll put it on him for now. I'm impressed. I never would have been able to get this far. You've learned all I have to teach. Is there anything I can do for you? This time I remembered. Bye! Honestly, the way she says bye gives me the same vibe as the way, I think her name was Ellen on Outside Extra says it. I think. Yeah, it must be Ellen. Alright, maybe now I don't do it. You say you want to borrow a horse? Headed to the Golden Plains, are you? Wait there just a second. By the way, who's going to ride the horse? What? None of you have ridden a horse before? Well, I get Ryu and I get Urshan, but why not Nina? She's a princess. Surely she had horseback riding training before. Forget it then. Do you know how long it takes to learn how to ride? Yeah, I'm sure the devs just want an excuse to shove Ryu on the Whelk. Well, what about the Whelk? Could we take that instead? Whelks are a lot harder to control than horses, and I've never seen one that wasn't hard to handle. They're unfriendly, temperamental. It seems like Ryu. Don't you think? Well, maybe. Well, if you're going to looking for Tarn, I guess you can take the Wilk. Tarn's camp is somewhere in the northeast. Look for the smoke from her campfire. You gonna follow? Nope. Okay. Gonna save you because this one's a tad annoying to try and follow through. We'll wait here, Ryu. Be careful and have a safe journey. Ryu! Honestly, it would be better if they just walked it. Probably be a lot faster too. Ocean says that while you can use the Dragon's Eye to control the Wilk, it may take some time to get used to riding it. That may be true, but the Golden Plains are too big to try and search on foot. Ryu and the Wilk are our only hope. Good luck, Ryu. We're counting on you. Why? Why do you do this? There's nothing in it for you. And you know, don't even know if it will work. So bye-bye. Well, you're right. There might not be any benefit for us. And it's true that we don't know if our plan will work. Still, it just wouldn't feel right to sit around and do nothing. Now, hopefully I remember the path correctly to this woman's house, or rather, tent. I already done that. Face guard. That was something I could buy anyways, wasn't it? I'll save that for when I actually get Falu. In the meantime, I may as well try to pilfer some stuff whilst I'm attacking. Attempting to attack. Oh, right. That thing's resistance to attacks. Screw that. That thing was not worth trying to... Nearly lost track of where I was going. Okay. I think it was roughly about that way. Yeah, that looks about right. From this point I forget. Oops. Come on, Betty. That way. It's helpful that there's a bird above to follow. There we go. That was dangerous. This episode could have just as easily been about... well, this half of the episode could have just easily become just trying to find my way in the plains. The place is just a touch too big for my liking. If you're a friend, come up by the fire. If you've come looking to steal something, you won't find anything here. Well, now, I guess that makes you a friend, eh? Don't see many people riding walks around here. In fact, the only place you would get one would be Warrant. Did you come from Warrant? I see. Sounds like Cray has gotten himself into quite a fix. Considering what's happened, I imagine they'll execute him. Hey, I was just kidding. If they really did execute him, it'd mean war between Lydia and the Warren, and I'm sure they wouldn't want that. It might take some doing, but I'll have a feeling that one way or another we'll be able to work something out. I'll try and think of something. It's late now. You should get some rest. Go ahead, use the red tent. Did I just... Yeah, that was real sensible devs. Not even putting a collider right here. There's got to be something we can do. He must be pretty tired. I suppose that's not surprising, considering how he got here. Most people can't ride walks that far. It's good to know Cray's got friends like that. Not only do you sneak into the Empire, with whom we currently have a truce, I might add, but you are caught doing so and deported. I ask you, is this conduct unbecoming of a warrior? Well, it's a lot more becoming than ignoring your supposed fiancé, one who claims to lead the mighty Warren nation. Not only have you shamed yourself and us, but I am told you have lost the King's Sword, the symbol of the Alliance. Do you have any idea what your rash, thoughtless actions will cost us and the entire Alliance in our dealings with the Empire? Do you? All you're worried about is your dignity and pride. But how can you just sit there like that when a member of one of the Alliance's royal families, when Alina has been kidnapped by the Empire? You tell him, Cray. We have a greater responsibility to protect the members of the entire Alliance. We can't afford to worry ourselves over one person, even if she is a princess. I beg to differ. If they're willing to kidnap a princess, then that means they don't give two hoots about your alliance. Or truce. Alright then, you. Why don't you come with me to the nearest town? You can use this sword. You might need it to get to town. We have to go through areas populated by monsters. Let's get going then, shall we? Come on. That way. Thank you. Okay. There was really nothing to grab. Good morning. Did you sleep well? We've got to do something, but what? What? Have you thought of something we could do? Tell them about that we would get Cray out of this predicament. That's actually a rather difficult word to read out loud. The King's Sword? You mean Cray lost that? That explains a lot then. That sword is a symbol of the Alliance. Losing it wouldn't exactly make him popular. What? Oh, he didn't lose it? He broke it? Wait a minute, that's it. If the sword which was supposed to have been lost was to turn up again, that'd be one less thing they could hold against Cray. I don't think that would work, but sure. It'll work. I know just the person to help us. There's a volcano called Mount Glom, south of here. There's a smith that lives inside this mountain. He could make us a copy of the King's Sword. Someone back at Warren should be able to tell you how to get to Mount Glom. Will you go? Thanks. Good luck. Yay, you can ditch the bulk. Of course it follows. Another King's Sword? With this we might be able to help Cray get out of trouble. Thank you, Ryu. I'm sure someone in Warrant will be able to tell us how to get to Mount Glom. Let's get back to Warrant as soon as we can. I do have a question though about these things. How do they eat? Urshan says that Urshan would be able to write a work better than that. I don't think she would. Might as well. No, that's... I don't think that's where I want to go. carry. Don't remember if this transfers across. Nope, it doesn't. Darn. So I should be lost in the queue. Just have you God. I would go to look at the bird, but the moment I do, I will lose my way. So I'm just going to ignore it. Oh, hello. Yeah, I've tried going to the volcano before. It just puts at a cliff if you don't go through the related scenes first. Oh no, just... Hey, I got it right. Could have sworn there was a chest around something around here. Maybe I'm thinking of the other side. Yeah, it must be the other side. We'll go do that now. in here. I see. You see why we told you to go talk to Tom? We never would have thought of that. Make a fake King of Swords. Now that's smart. I don't think so, but sure. I guess it's up to you then to save Cray. Good luck to you. To get to Mount Glom, you first have to head east over the plains. When you get to the large stone, you need to turn to the south. You'll see a mountain with a plume of smoke coming out of it. That's Mount Glom. Oops. I kind of find it amusing that they're quick to ditch the walkers as soon as they're finished finding Tarn. See the tiles in the ground. Oh, hello. Just in case it uses something to learn. If you heard that, that was my stomach growling. I forgot to eat before starting the episode. One of them has to work. Good enough. Birdie's back. Even though Birdie is basically just a diamond with a couple of more diamonds flapping up inside, up and down. There we go. Now a nice straight. I just thought of the name I'm going to give this episode. Can't get the words out. Into the Furnace. If I can even get there. Actually kind of grateful I can see the lines in these tiles. Makes it easy to stay nice and straight. I see, right, he's gotta be at the end, doesn't he? Man, that's weak. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Just do the lot in one shot. Overkill, I'm sure, but I don't care. Oh, surely, yes, yeah, okay. I feel like this is not the way I should have gone first. Yep, I should have gone the other way first. I think that was fine. Might have needed to do it the other way. I'm not sure. No, it must have been the other way. I don't see anything over there that would need to be collected, so... Oh, okay. So it was just a pointless journey back. Oops. She has too much as it is. I guess I'll have to do a double blow. Let's flip that over. Have him do that. Have her do that. And then have him do that. She has an embarrassingly weak attack. Try that again. Apparently he's just immune to fire now. That's great. Oh, I should put the order the other way around. Dang it. I'll have him do it since she's current healer. He's really stubborn about holding on to whatever it is he's got, isn't he? She does also have more AP. Come on. Thank you. I'm pretty sure the other door there was the correct way, so I'm going to go this way. Despite the fact that the episode is now running on longer than I intended. To reach her. Yep, that was the correct one to go for first. Nice. Also, what was the detail on the squash dice? That's not helpful at all, that description. Real shame that I can't just jump across that. That would make too much sense. Especially when they've had us jump over bigger gaps. wonder how it is that a mere puddle can affect the lava flow, but sure, whatever. Game logic. Just checking for anything behind, because I never thought to check around there before. Hi-ho! And who might you be? Excuse me, we're sorry to bother you, but we need you to make us something for us. Oh, the King's Sword. Of course I know what it is. I made it. No, it wouldn't be hard to make another, just one just like it. But I need certain materials if I'm going to make one. What do you need? Hi-ho, there's a rare metal called a fairy drop. It can only be found in the realm of the fairies. The only problem is that, as you know, fairies can't be seen by ordinary folk like us. Urshan was able to see them. Well then, that makes things easier, doesn't it? All you'd have to do now is to find some fairies and bring back a fairy trap. I hope they use gloves. Alright, chest. Not what I wanted to do.
There you go.
There we go. Right, I think I'll end the episode here because obviously we've overrun by 10 minutes already. So, in that case, laters.